We are a new ongoing presence in the world with Spoonful Experiences. It's all about creating community. We're sharing holistic wellness skills you can use immediately. These are short experiences. It's a yummy spoonful. And here's our team. So Lotus Blossom Clinic, of course, this is the practitioners all coming together under this roof. And I am the business manager. I'm a holistic health consultant. I'm a Reiki master. And I'm the vice president of the Fort Myers Holistic Chamber of Commerce here in Fort Myers. And if I can turn it on over to Heather, would you please introduce yourself, Heather?
Hi, my name is Heather Phillips, and I'm the Vice President of Muscle Tuners International, and I often rent space from Lotus Blossom Clinic to do my energy boost self-care techniques and other presentations.
Very good. Thanks, Heather. And Miss Leena Mazid, please speak with us.
Hi, my name is Leena Mazid, and I'm a student of social work getting my master's degree with a concentration in physical and mental health. So I want to talk to you today about my experience as a Reiki practitioner for over 3 years, and I'll be reviewing the benefits of Reiki and how it can help weather the storm during these turbulent times. I'll be talking about the effects of stress on the body and how Reiki can boost your immunity.
Awesome, awesome. Welcome, Leena. And Jason, please speak with us and give us some background.
Hi, everybody. My name is Jason Wechs. I have been an acupuncturist. I went to acupuncture school. I have a master's degree in acupuncture and oriental medicine. I've been practicing QiGong for about 12 years now, and I've been teaching for 7. I teach every week now online, but I was teaching at Lotus Blossom Clinic on Saturday or Wednesdays, 10 a.m. Sundays. And I do theta healing as well as other healing modalities that help us all through these dark times. And I'll be teaching you today some QiGong techniques to help us get in our bodies, feel more calm, comfortable, and work through this changing climate.
Awesome. Welcome, Jason. All right. Well, on today's menu, we are going into de-stress and boost our immunity today. So each of our presentations will be taking you into these facets. Leena is going to start out with Reiki energy, a tour and a touch. Heather Phillips, your body doesn't lie. And me, I will help you with de-stressing using chocolate energy. Jason Wechs will go into QiGong and some acupressure points for immunity. And again, I'll come back and share with you some food as medicine using an immunity to disarm the viruses. Heather Phillips will finish us up by powering up with energy boost self-care. That is our lineup today. So you're going to be working here with Reiki in just a moment with Leena Mazid, and following Leena, immediately, Your Body Doesn't Lie with Heather Phillips. So I'm going to turn it over now to Miss Leena to do her part.
Okay, thanks,
Hold
Deb.
on just a moment, Leena. I'll get you there. Okay. Okay, good. You should be good to go, Leena.
Okay. So can you see my screen?
Yes.
All right, great. I am going to tell you all about Reiki today. Okay. So Reiki is a spiritually or intuitively guided life force energy. To define Reiki, it comes from the Japanese word rei, which means universal life, and ki, which means energy. As a practitioner, I place my hands on or just above the body to channel universal life energy. This ancient Japanese technique is subtle yet powerful. Reiki is not affiliated with any religious or identity group, though it does have Buddhist origins. Reiki is one alternative practice that can reduce stress in addition to other lifestyle and wellness practices. Reiki is considered energy medicine as it alters one's energy field, which ultimately stimulates the body's natural ability to heal itself on all levels. physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. Reiki is safe and effective for increasing the flow of positive energy throughout one's body. The biofield around our bodies is referred to as life force in the West, while in the East it's called Qi. Other names for energy include prana or Ki. It is believed that a person's life force energy should be strong and free-flowing. This will make a person's body and mind maintain a positive state of health. When the energy becomes weak or blocked, it could lead to symptoms of physical and emotional imbalance. Pranic healing is another method of using life force to heal the body energy. Quantum healing is another effective form of a natural immune boost. This therapy is based on the principle of resonance and entrainment, which is when the body's natural energy increases its vibration for a more positive flow. You will also get to experience QiGong with Jason today, as QiGong is another form of altering one's energetic field and body. Every substance on Earth has its own bioenergetic field. We are made up of both physical and bioenergetic components. Our fields interact with one another to maintain energetic balance. Our bodies are made up of chakras, meridians, and auras. The body contains energetic layers. These subtle bodies are called our auric field. This connects our physical body with an energy point or chakra. Our chakras are spinning wheels along our midline section. This directs the energy through the meridian system, which will be talked about later today. Sometimes our chakras become weakened with lower frequency energy. This can be caused by stressors, which I will talk about next. There are multiple stressors that negatively affect the immune system. Age, viruses and bacteria, drugs and certain medical therapies, allergies, autoimmune disorders, immunodeficiencies, environmental toxins, and even thoughts and emotions. We all know the harmful effects stress can have on the body, from heart problems to fatigue and chronic pain. As you can see from this picture, the effects of stress on the body could even mean a heart attack or affect your breathing as well. So to sum up, stress creates imbalances in our physical, emotional, and mental health. Researchers and physicians have linked chronic inflammation to diabetes, heart disease, stroke, cancer, dementia, and autoimmune disorders. As practitioners, we can facilitate the increase of energy levels, restoring balance, health, and well-being in the body. Reiki can help reduce the symptoms of anxiety, digestive disorders, insomnia, and chronic stress. The immune system is boosted by healthy white blood cells. Reiki increases the strength of these cells, which has been measured and tested in labs. So there is science that Reiki works. Reiki has been scientifically studied with the help of funding by William Lee Rand Center for Reiki Research. The touchstone process is a uniquely rigorous peer review method for analyzing a group of scientific studies in a particular field. The conclusions showed that Reiki treatments reduce stress, anxiety, and depression significantly in patients. The placebo Reiki treatments showed no reduction in stress, anxiety, or depression. During a Reiki session, pure universal life energy is channeled through the practitioner to provide balancing energy to all major organs of the immune system. This restores the immune system, which helps it function better. Reiki has helped in hospitals to reduce the side effects of surgery, treatment, and medications. It also calms anxiety in patients who are suffering from mental and emotional problems during their healing process. When we are out of balance, this creates a host environment that can increase our chance of falling ill. When our immune system is functioning at its fullest potential, it's more equipped to recover when we encounter pathogens in our environment. Reiki produces pain relief through a transfer of energy from practitioner to client. Reiki can remove harmful blockages, stagnant energy, to make way for a healthier flow of energy. Reiki also helps to balance the chakras. As we've talked about, Chakras store energy where there could be physical imbalances. Some examples are the throat chakra, which correspond with thyroid issues and communication. And then another chakra is the solar plexus, which deals with digestive troubles or low self-esteem. Reiki has been found to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which helps us to transition to a relaxation mode. This allows for our mind and body to reset and heal itself. Stress reduces our immune system by blocking the body's natural ability to repair, regenerate, and protect itself. Many people see their doctors for stress-related conditions, including heart disease and digestive disorders. You will get to experience the state of relaxation in just a moment. So I will now do just a couple minutes of distance Reiki on all of you. So I'm going to play this video and let me know if you can hear it. All you have to do is sit back and relax. Find a comfortable position, sit back in your chair, put your feet on the floor. You can take a couple deep breaths and then relax your breathing. I usually ask for people to be open to receiving healing at this time. You may close your eyes if you feel comfortable. I'll now send you Reiki for a couple minutes. Now I'd like to bring you back to this presentation. You can start to open your eyes now. So I hope you got a better understanding about what Reiki is. These are some of the articles that I read from my sources of information. And thank you for listening to this presentation. If you want to learn more about Reiki, you can follow my Instagram and Facebook accounts called Reiki Master of Southwest Florida. Now I will stop sharing. Okay, Heather, what's the weather like where you are?
Hi, everybody. My name is Heather Phillips, and I just wanted to expand on who I am and what I'm going to do today. The weather in my world is a thunderstorm. And the thunderstorm is approaching. Your body doesn't lie, just like a thunderstorm doesn't lie. You can hear it in the distance, rumble, rumble. You can possibly see the lightning in the distance, and it approaches closer and closer. And you know you're in trouble when the thunder and the lightning crash together. Well, your body tells you lots of different things about what's happening in your body. Your body could be revealing some things through posture misalignments, like your head tilting or your shoulder up, or your back is sore, or your knees are sore, or you're pigeon-toed, or all the postural misalignments that you can think about. And so just like a thunderstorm, our body doesn't lie. It shows us what we need before the physical manifestation of illness and disease happen. So if we pay attention to our posture, we pay attention to our energy, then we will be able to get through the thunderstorm, or the thunderstorm will just pass us by. That's what we really want. We want the thunderstorm to pass us by. We want to live in wellness. We want the sun to come out. So that's where I am right now in the weather system. There's a thunderstorm. Our body doesn't lie. So how do we read our bodies beyond our posture? As Leena had said, we have an auric body. We have a bioenergetic field in our body, around our body, and we can read it through muscle testing. Dr. Anne Jensen did her thesis at the Oxford University of England, and she proved that muscle testing or muscle response testing is a valid way to communicate with the body. So I'm going to show you one simple way that you can affect right now to start making sure that you can read your body effectively, not just through posture, but also through a muscle response test. Are you ready? First thing you want to do is you want to grab a little bit of water so that we know that your body's hydrated and you'll get an accurate muscle response test. The next thing you do is I want you to put your fingers together like so. Not like so, not round, but flat, like so. Then you're going to put the other finger in here, and you're going to give a positive statement, something that you know is true. For instance, your name. My name is Heather. And you pull your finger. So you're going to pull across like so. Pull. And I'm going to say a falsity. I'm going to use somebody else's name. My name is Deb. And my finger came out quite easily. So again, my name is Heather. My name is Deb. You can ask other questions. You can put a vitamin supplement here or on your body somewhere and do the same thing. This vitamin supplement is best for my body right now. And it will show you a yes, or it will show you a no. That's a very simple thing. There's lots more to vitamin testing than that, but that was just a simple demonstration. So now we have gone through a thunderstorm, we've weathered that storm, and now we're moving on to Jason and what he can tell us and show us about the energy field from a movement perspective. So I'm going to stop share, and now Jason, go ahead.
Hi everybody, my name is Jason Wechs. I'm here to show you a little bit of QiGong today. QiGong are ancient Chinese exercises that were meant to promote health and vitality and help create an inner calmness in the body. My particular form is called Shangjian Gong, and Shangjian literally translates to unconditional love. And so this form is really about opening the heart. It's opening the heart to create inner peace within so that you can have inner peace without. So first, we're going to start with the opening Gongtian movement. Let's see if you can see that here. So bring your hands up like they're a book that you're about to read, and part them open slightly and blow into them. Bring your left hand up above your forehead, right hand below your belly button. And then just gently drop that left hand down. On top of your right hand with your thumbs touching. and your palms open like this, right on top of what we call dantian. And just let your energy sink down in your hands, breathing all the way down into your hands, as if your lungs would stretch down below your belly. Okay, I'm going to show you a few easy places that you can do, techniques that you can do to bring calm into your body. The first one is kidney 27. So locating your sternum and your clavicle bone, your collarbone, come to the place between the collarbone and the top rib. So right there, off the sternum, you'll kind of fall into a little divot. Maybe it's a little tender, a little sore. And you can massage this area. You can tap on it. If you do Reiki or some sort of energy work, you can just put some Reiki into it. But some way you're stimulating for it. If you feel like you really need a lot of energy, you can use your fist. But one way or another, stimulating this point. This point will help bring calm to your body. Will help get you out of your head, get you down into your body, into your feet. Help strengthen the kidneys, which are your foundation of your energy. They're where your adrenals sit. And your adrenals are important as they create many of the hormones which bring energy into your body. And if you sigh or have any other kind of releases, this is just your body relaxing and calming. The next point, we come to the center of your sternum, Ren 17. This point has a connection to the thymus gland, and in Chinese medicine to the pericardium, which is the heart protector. So this is our line of defense from things coming into the heart that we don't want. Fear, worries, doubts. So as you can imagine, this point gets stressed a lot as we navigate through life. So this brings calm to the heart, calm to your body. To relax into yourself. The next point, we come to the nipple level, and then just beneath the breast or the pectoral muscles between the ribs. So point liver 14. And yes, there'll be a quiz after this is over. So this point here, you may find that it's tender. This is the point that helps release the stress, the frustrations, the angers that are stored in your body. Help returning the energy into other, more usable energy. And the last more point I wanted to show you is, so on the knee, so about one hand width below the knee, on the outside of this bone, is a point, and it's a big point. And with your open hand, you can slap this point. And this is on both legs. I can't show you both legs right now. That would be miraculous. This point's good for your digestion, it's good for your health. It's good for your immune system. It's good for moving out old energies. And slide. And another point to show you for your immune system. Large intestine 4, right here in the hand. And then just on the other side of the webbing, lung 10. So just hold these points, and you don't have to squeeze them hard. Just hold them with intent for about a count of 10. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that will stimulate your immune system. This point 2, the one on the top, also very good for headaches, for stress. It's a good point to just kind of relieve energy in your body and move energy. Now it is, if you are pregnant, this is not a good point to use. This point can be very moving and can have problems in pregnancy, so just be conscious of that. Okay. I forgot to give my weather report. And I wanted, the weather I see right now it's very foggy. We don't know what's going on in the world. We don't know where things are going. We are kind of navigating without a future plan right now. And, you know, it's kind of, we're coming to a place of acceptance of, we just don't know how long this is going to last and how well things are going to turn out and so forth. And the most important thing that we can do is find these things that help bring us back to a place of calm, bring us back to a place of healing and health. And when our energy is diverted with fear and a possible like viral infection, our energy is going to go towards the fear. So like if a saber-toothed tiger is chasing you and you're trying to fight off COVID-19, all your energy is going to go to running away from the tiger. So it's important now more than ever for us to have a practice, whatever your practice is. I just offer you these few techniques and so forth to help. Another very simple technique for calm, coming to heart center. And just exhale, just gently press the energy down to Dantian. Inhale, energy up. Exhale, energy down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, energy up. It stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system. So the rest, digest system, where we go in to relax, to rejuvenate. Just gently touching the chest, the sternum. Okay, last time. Inhale, exhale. And one last technique for you. This will boost your immune system. It just brings aliveness and energy to the body and to the immune system. It stimulates the Wei Qi. It's from the iron shirt technique of QiGong. So, stimulating Dantian. So this area just below the belly button. Bringing the hands up, the chest, going down, the arms, the hands. Getting the shoulders, going down, the arms. Getting Dantian. This is your powerhouse. This is your center of energy. And then coming down the sides of the legs, going down the feet, and up the inside of the legs. Dantian. And then coming back, getting the kidneys here, just below the ribs. Simulate. And when you're done, please then just do the closing movement. Flow on your hands. Left hand up, right hand to Dantian. Relax, hand down, resting on top. The right hand, with palms open and thumbs touching. Let your energy return to your core. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for paying attention and being part of this. Glad to have you all here. Next up, we have Deb Martín. Just going to teach you something awesome.
Oh, thank you, Jason. Thanks for defogging our brains. And I am going to share a screen here with you all again. And we'll make that big. We can make it big. We'll just do this. There we go. So chocolate is medicine. I've got to tell you though, the weather report over here, it's been so windy. Those 40-mile-an-hour winds have just been buffeting us and headstrong winds, so tiring. This whole storm of this viral storm that we're living within, this world of change, it's just really got me tired, exhausted. It's messed with my energies. And so I need to ground myself. Thank goodness I have QiGong and Reiki. Thank goodness that we have these various wonderful energy modalities. And we need the grounding of food as well. So if you were in my presence, and many of you do know me, I would be offering you a piece of chocolate right now. So if you can find some chocolate in your own home, please do go get a piece. You're going to want more of that. So there's the chocolate. Go get your own. And let's talk about the nutrition that's in this powerhouse food. There are over 1,200 phytochemicals, vitamins, and minerals found in raw chocolate. It's been used as medicine for centuries in Central and South America. And studies have proven it helps with stress, inflammation, cardiovascular health, headaches, allergies, and there are well-referenced studies from places like Oxford University and Harvard University. And yes, you always knew it. Chocolate triggers the release of all sorts of endorphins. It has happy brain chemicals. And I always like to make people understand or make you aware that there are different levels of chocolate. So the one that I tend to utilize is from Sacred Chocolate. We sell these at the clinic in small groups. That is raw cacao. It's not been heated in any of its processes over about 115 degrees, and it was not fire roasted. There are some local companies like Zotter that you can find in Cape Coral. Now this one is a processed food. It's all natural and all good ingredients. And then Honduras from my home state of Colorado. This one is the same. It's only 2 ingredients, and I agree with all of those. All of these chocolates are great. There are about 4 times more antioxidants in this one because it's raw. But hey, get the chocolate that you have, get a good one, and enjoy it. Because look at these happy brain chemicals. PEA, The love chemical is what it's known as, brings higher awareness, a sense of well-being and contentment. Dopamine, this elevates the mood. It increases your mental acuity and concentration. It creates a more positive attitude. Who could argue with that? Tryptophan, you probably think of that as turkey. That's where I first heard that word. That nice, calming, you want to take a nap. Tryptophan does a lot of things. It's the precursor to serotonin. It increases the production of serotonin. It's the precursor to melatonin too. That improves your sleep. So what is serotonin? Well, it's a natural antidepressant. And it's helping you feel good, all is well, kind of feelings that you can have, just all is well in your world. And in these tough times, you want to be consciously aware as you're eating this food that the vibration that you're bringing in is bringing in contentment and elevated mood and more acuity and concentration in your mental powers. Anandamide, the last one on my list, it's known as the bliss chemical. It is a cannabinoid, and it helps the other happy brain chemicals stay active in your body longer. Great, we need more of that. Okay, and then you're going to stay with me moving out of that storm where we have grounded ourselves after being buffeted by all the wind. Now we're stuck in this situation where there's so much bariatric pressure. And again, our immunity is being hit with all kinds of these stressors and worries and so forth. So what can we do to reboost our immunity? Because we know that when we're stressed, when we're unhappy, we are not as strong in our immunity as we need to be in these times. Let's take a look at the immunity, and we will find out how to get out of that socked in kind of feeling. The ingredients in this tea are equal parts of chopped ginger and turmeric rhizomes. You'll see a ginger in the picture there, and the turmeric is just very much like it, typically a little bit smaller and more orange in nature. And then you'll chop those up. You'll have a daub of coconut oil nearby, a few shakes of black pepper nearby, and your big pot of clean water. You want to make certain that this is not tap water. There's all kinds of chemicals, fluoride, chlorine, and other things in it that you don't want to know about. Make sure that what you're using is a good, clean water, well filtered and as free and clear as you can get it. And then have some wild honey nearby. The instructions are, bring it to a boil, cover and simmer for 1 to 2 hours. And you will have something that gives you some major medicine. Let's go through just a couple of things that we know about ginger. Now, most people know ginger for things like pain and nausea. Well, it can also do some very specific things when it comes to being antiviral. I found a couple of studies here, and these are fairly detailed studies with lots of medical terms. So I'll just read the conclusion to you, and then my purple is the translation. Fresh but not dried ginger is effective against human respiratory viruses that created plaque formation on airway epithelium. That's the barrier or the skin inside. It blocks the viral attachment and internalization. What that means is fresh ginger stops the virus from infecting the airway. Wow. Who knew? That's a study from 2012. And in 2017, 2018, there was another study. And these folks found something very different, but it's quite germane to the pneumonia and the part that really takes people down that bad path, and some never recover. Zingerone is a compound found in ginger, and it's found to be helpful in reducing something called the cytokine storm. That's when inflammation goes crazy, and it's one of the most serious issues in the COVID-19 pneumonia. When you can get your body to remain a little calmer and not go into an overreactive inflammation, then there's a better chance of that person pulling through. Amazing information when we understand that many of these viruses are in fact similar. Not all of them are the same. If they're a member of the coronavirus family, then they have a glycoprotein shell. And then whatever has been shown, like in MERS and SARS, that may have been effective with them, that will probably be effective with this one as well. Moving on to turmeric, the more orange of the two. A study in 2015 found that curcumin, which is a compound that comprises 5 to 10% of the weight of the turmeric, curcumin blocks replication of the HIV virus. It's the same shell it is in the coronavirus family. So it's altogether, their results suggested that the use of anti-inflammatory compounds such as curcumin may offer a viable alternative for the prevention or control of HIV replication. Wow. So I certainly think that this tea is a pretty good immunity, don't you? I also wanted to mention, just because it throws a little more light on the power of turmeric. In studies, it has been found that India has far less cancer than the US. And why is that? Well, lots of reasons, perhaps. One of them could be that they eat turmeric every day. It's a part of their diet. And in India, there's 800% less breast cancer than in the USA, and 3,400% less prostate cancer than in the USA. This is a powerful herb. There are thousands of studies on this. This is what the tea looks like when you've boiled it up. You can see a little bit of the oil and the reflection on the surface, and there's also some black pepper in there. That helps the turmeric be able to be absorbed by your body. The water, or the ginger, is water soluble. So it's ready to drink, and here's my cup right now. Again, I look forward to sharing a cup with you when we can all get back together in a class in a physical form. Ah, love that tea. Okay, so who's up next? We're ready for some energy boosting self-care. Wow, Heather Phillips, take us on in out of this, the thunderstorm, the windstorm, the fog we've been through, socked in by the storm. Let's get a boost. I'm going to turn it over to you, Heather.
Thanks, Deb. Before we move on to this wonderful storm moving out, the weather is starting to clear. The clouds, you can still see the clouds, but you can also see the sun peeking through. One of the wonderful stress relievers that I'm going to teach you right now is something I learned in Touch for Health called emotional stress relief. And all it is you put your fingers, the pads of your fingers, on the bump above your eyebrows. Make sure you have at least 2 fingers. You'll often see people going like this when they're in stressful situations. It's a natural response that is innate to us. So if you do it intentionally and you think through the stressors, it's wonderful. But not only that, but the spleen meridian is, the spleen point is follow your rib cage, or follow your armpit down this way to the bottom of your rib cage, and it sits right here. If you hold that spot or tap that spot and hold your head at the same time, so it looks like this, you're going to be assured. Things are going to improve. You're going to start to feel harmony and assurance and hope. And that's what we want. Change hands right down on the side from your armpit all the way down to the bottom of your rib cage. Hold your forehead. And we're going to start to feel hope and be reassured about the future. All right, that's number 1. Take a deep breath. And now we've already taken our water, and Jason has already talked about the K27s right here. If we go ahead and rub those and hold our belly button, I'm going to prepare you for the sunshine coming out. We're going to be stimulating all 14 of our meridians, and the meridian system is attached to our auric field. It is in and around our body. Leena talked about energy and how important it is to keep it high and high vibration and increase our energy so that our immune system is better, our stress is less. So let's go. We're going to start to trace our meridians from our body to our fingers, from our fingers to our face, from our face to our feet, from our feet to our body. So this is it. Body, the inside of our arm to our palm to out the fingers. Flip our hand over. Trace the meridians up the back of our arms up to our face. Other arm from our body, inside of our arm, past our palm. Flip our hand over, back of the arm to our face. Go our face and push it down, catch it in the back. It's all the way down to our feet and up the front of the body. And we'll do it again. Body to fingers, fingers to face. Body to fingers, fingers to face. Face the side of our body this time to feet, and feet to body. Body to fingers, flip over, fingers to face. Body inside of our arm to fingers, flip over, fingers to face. This time front, face to feet, and feet all the way up to here. Now there's two more meridians. One's up. This is the central meridian all the way up to our bottom lip. From our pubic bone all the way up to our bottom lip. One more time. Smile and breathe. And from our tailbone, flip it up, catch it, and up to the top of our lip. Tailbone, flip it up, catch it, come up over to the top of our lip. One more time. Tailbone, flip it up and over, catch it to the top of our lip. Woo! Now just bend and stretch up and breathe out, breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Smile. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time. Breathe it in and breathe it out. And bring it up and hold our stomach. Go back to our K27s. Hold our belly button. Bring it here, 2 fingers on top, 1 underneath. And the tailbone. Always holding our belly button. We have time, flip it over. Change hands and come up. Hand on your belly button, tailbone. And above and below your lip. This will start to clear your head. I do this every morning before I go to bed. And at some point during this process, my mind clears. My eyes get brighter and clearer. So for you, I hope and I wish and I assure you that this storm too will pass. And we are coming into the bright, sunny days of the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Heather. So awesome. Appreciate all that you are and do in this world. And for all of you listeners, yes, we have come through some weather here. We did a fast forward for you and brought you into some sunshine with Heather's beautiful energy boost techniques. So we are appreciative of all these things. And I think Heather's going to be sharing her screen in a moment. But I also want to let you know that we have more of these events coming up, and we will be starting to tell you more about that. Right now, we have some special offers. So each of the 4 practitioners who you've seen today has something special to offer to you because you've been here with us. And so Miss Leena Mazid, would you please tell people a little bit about your special offer?
Yeah, so my email is on the screen. It's my first and last name, leenamazid@gmail.com. And the first 5 people who email me can have a free distance Reiki session, which you experienced sort of a taste of today. If you would prefer an in-person Reiki session, we can also do that once Lotus Blossom Clinic reopens, whenever the virus is over. So yeah, feel free to contact me from the email on the screen.
Thank you, Leena. And from me, we're offering a free food is medicine class. Obviously, this is when we get back together, unless we figure out how to do more food classes online. And the first person who emails me, deb@lotusblossomclinic.com, will be able to come to our free food is medicine class when these things get rolling again. We typically have one a month, and it's a Saturday afternoon. And so for some of you who may not be local, maybe you want to come visit when the beaches are open again. Okay, Heather, please share with us what you're offering.
Well, I have 2 free products already on websites. I have a new website, www.winthepaingame.com, which I am going to be offering a free 4-day challenge starting on May the 19th. So go on over to that website, put your name and email address in there, and you'll get information about that free 4-day challenge. And I also have 5 free tips, Energy Boost, 5 free tips. These are my favorite ones. And I didn't share those with you today. Yes, I did. I did Power Up, Power on Your Brain. So that's already free. But for the first 2 people who email me at heather@muscletuners.fit, I will go through a private consultation with you to find out where your energy is lacking and really do an energy scan with you and see where the blockages are and get rid of the blockages using some of the energy boost techniques and some of the other techniques I've been using for 37 years.
Awesome, awesome. And then you have one more, a free online consultation.
That's it. The first two people who email me, the online consultation.
That's what it, okay, good.
Sorry, I didn't get that really clear. But what I want to tell you is that in both the Win the Pain Game and in the free online consultation, I'll be going through the self-testing, the self-muscle response test with people so that they have a tool that they can use on a daily basis.
Very good. Thank you so much, Heather. And Jason, and you notice that we spelled Jason's name a little differently here because we want you to know that he has a Facebook page under this name. Jason, please share with us your special offer and then maybe tell them where they can find you for your online QiGong sessions.
Yeah, I like to keep people guessing, obviously. So I am offering free private QiGong consultations. Now, what does this mean? It means that if you've got something you're working on, maybe you have lung issues or a weak immune system or something, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find specific exercises and so forth that will work specifically for you. So the first 5 people to email me, I will give a lovely little QiGong consultation to. As far as offerings, right now I am teaching 2 free classes on Facebook Live sessions, and they are on Wednesdays and Sundays at 10 a.m. And you can find me under my name, Jason Wechs, spelled the traditional way. And if you come on and friend me, you can access these classes pretty much anytime afterwards. And this is my gift to everybody as we're all going through this together, and it's something that we can all use to help ourselves through this process. Okay, thank you.
Awesome, thank you, Jason. Okay, and then on our last screen, when that comes up, we will see everyone's face again with our contact information, I think. Let's see if we can get that. Okay. Well, let's see. We had a little bit of technical difficulty there. Here we come, here we come. Okay, and the next screen. Want more? Here we go. I promised you the upcoming events. We're having a number of things coming on board now. Tuesdays at 2 p.m. It's called Teaspoon Tuesday. We'll be starting that very soon. And they'll be shorter than this, shorter than an hour. And May 17th is the Spoonful Experiences online holistic fair, or the beginning of this whole series of that. To be determined, the full in-person Spoonful Experiences health fair. Whenever we know and whenever we can, we're anxious and ready to get this actually in person again. There are some YouTube channels of interest as well. And the first one is the Spoonful Experiences, Holistic and Natural. And so that's a brand new one. I believe I need to enter a few more on there so you can see what's happening and actually see that channel. And then the HCC Southwest Florida, the Holistic Chamber of Commerce in Southwest Florida, has a number of also very interesting, useful, holistic and natural presentations. Lotus Blossom Clinic, I just wanted to give you a little more insight if you are not familiar with us. We are holistic practitioners. There are 20 of us presently. We're located in South Fort Myers, and we do Chinese medicine, a variety of therapeutic massages, food as medicine, other kinds of functional medicine, yoga classes, yoga therapy, Traeger, energy medicine, and various forms of that, including polarity therapy and Reiki, and various kinds of emotional wellness sessions that our practitioners are able to help people with. We're a very full service. We also have a nurse practitioner, and she's an intuitive, a medical intuitive. We really have a lot of things going on, plus typically 30 classes or more per month. We're going online with as much as we can, and we're grateful that we have the ability to reach out and share our information and connect in and build community in the best ways that we know how. So thank you very much, and I think we'll have one more screen here. Good. Okay, so I want everyone to be able to say their last goodbyes and any final thoughts from our practitioners. We'll take a look at the chat room perhaps. And so Leena was going to be watching the chat room. Maybe we'll start with that. Leena, could you walk us through the chat room real briefly?
It seems like everyone here enjoyed what they saw, and I don't think we have any questions for today.
Okay. Well, we have some smart people out there, and you can find us later. Here's our contact information. And I'm going to start this off by saying that there's one more thing that those of you who want to do a little extra credit with this event, you can stay on. I videotaped David and a little bit of me making the immunity yesterday. Anyone who'd like to stay on, I'll go ahead and bring that on when we're done with the formal presentation. So that's my piece, and the blessings to all. Heather, anything more?
Well, I actually only have one spot left. Somebody's already taken me up on my offer, so thank you very much. And I am here and available to help you through any energy issues that you'd like me to. I have an honors Bachelor Physical Education degree. I've been practicing energy medicine, so to speak, for 37 years, and I've been teaching since 1984. So I think I forgot to do that at the beginning, so I'll do that at the end. I appreciate your hostess ability and your narration, Deb. Thank you so much for having us on today. And thank you to our audience for being here to support us and take in all the wonderful knowledge that we have. Thank you so much. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Heather. Jason, anything else to add?
Yeah, I was actually just replying to, I got my first taker on my offer as well, so.
Great.
I'm just kind of grateful for us to have this little forum. It was really nice. I think it went really well, and I'm excited for the next one. We've been working on this for what, 4 or 5 months?
Well, since December, we were going to do a big live event today. Right now, we would.
Yeah. So we go with what is, and here we are. So thanks, Deb. Thanks for keeping the ball rolling. And thanks, Heather, and thanks, Leena and Jenny, and everybody else who was involved in this. So
awesome. Thank you. And Leena, any final words?
Yeah, just thank you to our audience and all of the practitioners at Lotus Blossom for helping make this informational meeting happen. And I also got a taker, so I'm so happy for people utilizing our giveaways here. So
Awesome.
okay.
Thank you so much. And I am going to call this recording piece, the official recording and time frame that we've had together, complete. And those who want to stay on, please stay on. And it's a 7-minute video followed by about a 1-minute video that shows you through the completion, the creation and completion of the immunity. So stay with us, those who so desire. And I look forward to hearing some other feedback from you folks in different ways. You have our contact information. Be well. Blessings. Okay. Here's Dr. David.
Hello, I'm David Martín, a doctor of Wechs and Leena Mazid, Lotus Blossom Clinic. Welcome to my kitchen. So today we're going to make a tea from ginger and turmeric, and we call it immunity. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with some ginger and turmeric. This is a big hunk of ginger. A lot of you are familiar with it. It's a rhizome root. I'll tell you a lot more about this later. And here's a piece of the turmeric. It's the piece you kind of see in the store. But we grew this, it's a little piece. We're going to grow another batch of this in our pots. And you can grow that too. Just get some and plant it, it'll grow. It'll be ready in about December. And so I've been chopping. And I have some ginger and some turmeric. See the ginger, turmeric's more orange than the ginger. And we're going to make some tea out of this. That's what it should look like when you're done chopping. And so I'm going to do the chopping on finish this. This is a piece I cut. It's one of the larger pieces of the turmeric. See how orange it is inside. I always cut it in half and have a flat surface to chop against so that it doesn't roll on. I like to have a stable place that whatever I'm cutting doesn't roll. And so I'm going to finish chopping this and let Deb talk to you more about ginger.
Okay, hello, I'm Deb Martín, and we use the Conquering Any Disease food healing system at Lotus Blossom Clinic. I'm just going to share with you a little bit about these two items. As David says, ginger and turmeric are rhizomes. The ginger is it's an annihilator of inflammation. It's known for nausea, for pain relief, and generally speaking, it has other abilities that we'll be talking about later in another section regarding viruses, the coronavirus family in specific. So that's the ginger, and here's the turmeric. Turmeric, they call it a safety cone, orange protection. You'll see that in the book there's all kinds of statistical information. There's pieces about the compounds and how they work, specific science studies that have gone on as well. So this one is going to require some oil in order for our bodies to be able to absorb it. You'll find that we're putting in coconut oil and we're also adding in black pepper. That's because these things will help to enable it to be absorbable by our body. So let's see how Dr. David is doing with his chopping.
Almost done here.
So you can see the sizes of the pieces that he's creating. It's kind of like a shoestring potato. And he's going to put those in there. Now we have about equal parts of both ginger and turmeric.
I'm ready to make the tea.
Okay, so we're going to move over now to watch him put it into a boiling pot of water. It's just lightly boiling. So he's going to put those things in there. Great. It looks like we could even have a little more water in this pot. So we will probably add some more water in later. Just a little bit more. It's got room.
Okay, now we're going to add some pepper. Just a few shakes.
That's enough.
Pepper actually helps it get activate. And I'm going to add a dollop of coconut oil, which also helps it get flavorful. So let's get some coconut oil, just a little.
You can add more or less of any of these things as you wish. It's a very strong tea that we'll be making. So now we'll bring that to a boil again. The other direction, I think. Yeah. And as that gets a little warmer and begins to boil, we will then put the lid on. In the meantime, I think Dr. David's going to share some that we created in the past.
This is a tea that we've made in the past. And Deborah hasn't had her dose today, so we're going to get some tea for Deborah.
Oh, I'd like more than that. Okay, perfect. Good. That's a nice dose right there. Probably 3 ounces or so. 4. And I'm just going to add a little honey in here too, because I can. Honey is also an antiviral, so I'll just stir that in. And by the way, this was taken out of the refrigerator, so you can drink this as a warm tea, as a cool beverage. And as you can see, the honey is infused now, so it's a little sweeter. Let's give it a try. Very nice. It has a soft buzz kind of as it comes in. And when I take the second sip, I know that it's going to start feeling a little bit more warm in my throat. Oh, yes, there it is. It has this warm feeling as it goes down. Some might call it a little bit of a burn. It's such a loving embrace, is what it feels like to me. And I am thrilled to have this tea in my life. It's something any one of us can do. It takes just a few minutes to do, and you can make a large amount of it and store it for easy use. Right now, during flu season, it's great to have some of this every single day. Start your day or end your day, or both, with a little Leena tea. Thank you for watching.